It's time for Carole and Carmella on the Buzz. One Voice Radio.
Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to the Buzz Talk Show. I'm your girl, Carmella.
And I am your girl, Carol.
What's up, you guys?
What's going on?
Guess what? You're tuning in to what?
One Voice Radio.
.com. And we're twinning on YouTube. Hey, hey. What it do?
We gonna make it do what it do.
Each and every Wednesday,
Same time.
same place.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what else?
What?
We got to give the people what they be looking for, because those that know,
They know.
they know what
Mhm.
today is. It's Wednesday.
Hey,
It's Wednesday.
hey, hey,
Hey, hey, hey, hey,
hey,
hey.
hey.
What a party at.
Right here, right
What
here,
a party at.
right here, right here.
Because this is how we do it on Wednesday.
Hey, hey.
Yeah.
We beside y'all. We are beside it.
Up beside it.
Beside it.
Alexa, what's beside it?
Now, if she mess around and pick up an answer, then I know something.
Yeah.
It's I made it up. That didn't come out of Google, y'all. That was just me, doing what I do because I was beside it.
Okay.
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. So anyway, with that being said, Carmella,
Yes.
yeah, you give the people what they want. I thought,
You thought, all right. So guess what?
what?
I told you guys you're tuning in to what?
One Voice Radio.
That's .com.
Mm-hmm.
But you can download the app to your Alexa, to what I just asked.
Mm-hmm.
Your Androids, your iPhones, whatever it may be, so you can catch the sound of our voice on One Voice radio, as well as YouTube. We want you guys to see us. So make sure you have both. We want you to see us. That's the Buzz Talk Show with Karen Carmella. But guess what else? Y'all thought I wasn't gonna say that. But Monday, you're supposed to tune in to Mr. Sam Orm himself. Dive right on in the Deep Dive Podcast, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch the sound of his voice, as well as other podcasts and so forth throughout the week on One Voice Radio. But it's y'all know we are on TikTok.
We don't stop. Hey.
Go check out our couple of videos, get you a little laugh in. Follow. We do follow back. That is the Buzz Twins, because we do twin things, have twin things. So go ahead and follow there. Facebook, we have a like page. You get those notifications each and every time new content, post or whatever it may be is posted, as well as our group. The group is surrounded by people that want to network or in search of. Are you one of those people? You're welcome to request to join that group. Um, People that may want to post services they offer, upcoming events, just whatever it may be, products they sell. We want you guys to be a part of that group, because we are forever talking about a plan B and so forth. So we want you to promote your business or events and so forth in that group, as well as Instagram. You can find us there. That is the Buzz Talk Show. Different content is posted over there. Any questions, concerns, Mr. Sam Orm, he does his speaking. Um, so if you're interested, samorm.com is different categories that you're more than welcome to check it out. So go ahead, do your thing.
She dropped the mic, y'all. Now I'm picking it up. Asking the question, how was your
Weekend.
how was you guys' weekend?
Yes, definitely.
Oh,
Whips real quick.
it goes by a little quick every single
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Time is just, I promise you, it'd be something we been did on Friday. I'd be like, it's Friday again.
Yeah.
It's Sunday again.
Yes.
It's what? It's Wednesday again.
It's already the 19th.
Now next week is what? Gobble gobble.
Thanksgiving.
It's gobble
I'ma
gobble.
eat. I'ma eat.
Okay. She gonna eat. We gonna eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next week is Thanksgiving. But for this weekend, Of course, Friday Night Lights, y'all. The T and the O did his thing. He did his thing. We got some footage. We got some videos out there on social media. Got some pictures. I just sit there the whole time like, oh, she's like, did you get that? Was it T.O.? Oh, my bad. You want
We're thinking you getting the entire play. You know, you can zoom in on T.O., but no.
you want
The entire time it is zoomed in on T.O.
you
So
want
if
me?
you expecting any big play to be caught by the whole team,
Oh, you wanted me to get somebody else?
yeah.
My bad. I'm gonna do better, y'all. I'm gonna
She got a bad, honestly. Anybody that she's recording that you're supporting, even if it's me or whoever, you zoom in on that person.
So if you next to that person, you got footage.
You got footage.
But if you're not next to them,
not so much.
and he's playing offense or defense and all that. If you throwing a touchdown, he's right here. Touchdown.
All that. Come on. She didn't get the touchdown. She got the tap.
My bad. T.O. made a tackle. That's what I got. I'm just saying. I'm just okay. At least I'm honest. They say admitting is the first step, so I'm admitting. Just like I'm admitting that I don't care what y'all say, it's okay. Alabama lost. We know at which they lost. Now we're gonna move on. We ain't gonna sit and talk about it.
It's alright, it's alright.
Baby. Yeah, it's seen. It's seen, but
We carrying on. We dropped down to, if I'm not mistaken, 10, but it's okay. Hey, we coming back.
we've always said you can't be forever the greatest. Not forever, ever. Forever, ever. We would like to be.
We're still practicing to be there. But
I mean, but
you know,
regardless, win, lose, or draw, we rolling with that.
we rolling. We rolling. We had to address the elephant in the room.
Yeah, we just gonna go ahead and say it because we shout and praise when they win. So we just gonna let you know. And we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Yeah. But anyway, like we said, next week is Thanksgiving, you all. Contrary to what Carmella thinks, it's not all about eating.
No, it's just a portion.
Spending time Thanksgiving with family, friends, loved ones. But I say anyway, it should be every day. We should not have to set aside a certain day in November to say it's Thanksgiving. You should be thankful every day that you wake up and have breath in your body and able to move.
Absolutely.
We're thankful.
Absolutely.
Spend time with family and friends and loved ones. We are thankful. But we're just going to be a little bit more thankful next week. We're going to eat a little bit more next week. So, yeah.
And we're going to watch some more football
Next week.
Yes.
Want to do all of that. Yeah, so we just want to touch kind of on that. But I'm going to go ahead kind of early and give y'all my what?
Quote,
When I find it.
You and Google?
Yeah, me and Google, I got to give you this quote.
Okay, let me hear.
Okay, so let me lead up to it. We have been talking all year. All year. It is January the what?
19th? No. November?
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's November. We've been talking since January, but it is November
the 19th.
November, December, January. Again. We just got to talk about how time flies, how fast time is flying. We said to you about a month or so ago, we're in the fourth quarter. Those of you know anything about football, we was out there Friday night holding up them fours. Fourth quarter, y'all. It's do or die. If you're behind, you gotta pull it out. You gotta make it do what it do in the fourth quarter. And we're deep in the fourth quarter.
Very. Absolutely.
Deep.
You gotta pull out those trick plays at this point.
Your star players got to be in. Your quarterback got to be ready. You got to be ready. Your team got to be ready. You got to be ready. It's fourth quarter to do what you got to do because 2026 is right around the corner.
Mm.
The clock is steady ticking. It's not stopping. There's no timeouts. There's no substitution. The clock is ticking. So, with that being said, fourth quarter is where champions separate from competition. Finish the year like you want the next one to start strong. Let me say it again.
Absolutely.
Fourth quarter is where the champions separate from the competitors. Finish the year like you want the next one to start strong. You want 2026 to start strong. You can't just throw in the towel and say, "Oh, it's the end of the year. I didn't do this, I didn't do that, I did." So what? You still got time.
Absolutely.
You still got time. And then it's a continuation. See, the difference in these four quarters, this game is not going to be over as you say it's over. You can continue in this.
Absolutely. You got people that look at, oh, it's November. I'm gonna just start out the first of the year. No. Go ahead, get a jump on things. Go ahead and start mapping that thing out. So the first of the year you can start even stronger. You got the kinks out the way. November, the rest of November, December. January, you hitting the floor running. You got it.
Yeah. If you didn't know before, you should know now. The government is quote unquote back open. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe for a month or two, maybe not.
Temporarily.
That still has nothing to do with the insurance problem. It's still stuff people are making decisions for you that's
Mhm.
really, really going to impact your life. If you didn't know before, the people that were furloughed, people that were working without pay, expecting to get up to, you know, on Mondays, people want to get up and go to work when they get paid.
Right. So who wanna go in there?
Get up and go to work when they ain't get paid. They can't pay their babysitter. They ain't got no gas money. They ain't got no food. They ain't got no check.
So we're looking at any kind of government, anything, government assistance. They was talking about those SNAP benefits, people with Section 8, and so many other things that, many people are being affected by. So it's not just insurance, or it's not just the government workers, it's people getting those government assistance. So it's a lot of entities that you got to kind of make up for as far as work, their plan B and so forth.
And then the thing about that is that we say so frequently, this is just something we know about right now, the government.
Mhm.
But so many people are losing their jobs that they don't even work for the government. Businesses are closing
Mm.
left and right, and people are without work.
Right.
What are you to do? What are you supposed to do? Seriously, what are you supposed to do? Because I know we talk to you every single week about getting a plan B, doing something different than what you're doing or adding to what you're doing. We're not saying you got to stop doing what you're doing. We're just saying you got to be smart about what you're doing. And we're also not saying, of course, we're talking to you about One Voice, but it is so many other opportunities out there if you so choose. Of course, we're going to say One Voice is the best of the
Always.
best.
Always.
If we didn't think that, why would we be doing it? That's foolish. It's very foolish. If we didn't think it was the best of the best, why would we be doing it?
Mm.
I'm going to share something else with you. We talk to you, as we say, every week, weekend, we work, we play, we slay. We're going to get training in every single week
Mm.
from the mastermind, from the mastermind himself. We had him on for like a couple of weeks ago, twice, as a matter of fact, back to back, talking to you about what he was doing with his coaching and mentoring. That has literally just people loving it,
Dream big, act bold.
loving it. That's what you should be doing. Dreaming big, but acting bold.
Mhm.
Something that we went over and we talked about this weekend that he did some teaching and coaching and mentoring and all this kind of stuff, getting inside. We got to, to get inside his mind. Just a little piece of it. There was two different things that we talked about. One is are you an entrepreneur or are you a hustler?
Mm.
Let that, as Country Wayne would say, sizzle in your spirit. Let that sizzle for a minute. Are you an entrepreneur or are you a hustler?
Mm.
Do you even know the difference?
Let me hear it.
Do you even know the difference? I won't go so deep into this, but one thing about it, a hustler, it's like right now. The money, you want your money right now. You want to do whatever you got to do to get your money right now, regardless. Period. Activity over strategy is what you're doing. You're not strategizing. You just activity. Hey, what I got to do to make this money? I'm a hustler. I might do this month. I might do that next month. You're gonna do whatever it is to get your money, but you're a hustler. So don't hate the game. I ain't hating the game on the hustler. But what do you want to be? Do you want to be a hustler or do you want to be an entrepreneur? Do you want to be both?
Mm.
Entrepreneur, long term value, strategy over activity. You're strategizing what you're doing. Like we're telling you, it's for a quarter. What are you going to do to get ready for the first of the year? How are you going to end 2025 strong?
Mm.
We got some things in place that Mr. Orem put in place with one voice that's going to end 2025 with a bang. It's going to be some fit people at the end of this year just by going by the strategy that he has laid out. They're going to be happy. But this is the thing. We're talking to you about being a hustler or we're talking to you about being an entrepreneur because these are some of the things that he's been coaching and teaching us on. But you know what? You got to do one or two things. You either got to get in samorm.com, get some mentoring and some coaching, but you got to get in one voice and get just a snippet of it for free.
Absolutely.
Because other than that, you, we just gonna tease you with. They say don't gatekeep. Or we won't go through all of this because it's not our teaching, it's his teaching. You got to
Absolutely.
hear from the mastermind himself.
Absolutely.
And to think about that. Because when he was talking about it, I'm like, wow, do you want to be an entrepreneur or are you an entrepreneur? Are you a hustler? Not do you want to be, are you? What are you? Because I know one time, years and years ago, he asked the question, do you want to be self-employed, or do you want to be a business owner?
Mm.
And my
Mhm.
thing was, I was sitting there and I'm thinking, self-employed, business owner, self-employed. Okay. That was what I was thinking in my mind. But until your mindset, hence the book, stretches, goes beyond where you think it should be, is when you realize the breakdown of being a business owner or what? Self-employed.
Mm. The business owner, you passing out some checks because you ain't doing all the work.
Hello, you got what we call employees.
Mm.
Employees, whether you're there or you're not there, the business is still going on. But when you self-employed
Self is doing all the work.
and you're self not there at work, you're not getting paid. It's good now. I mean, it's better than having an employer, of course. But you got to think about that thing. And these are the kind of things, just some of the things that he's coaching on and he's mentoring on, and he's opening your mindset to make you realize, okay, am I a hustler or am I an entrepreneur? Am I a business owner or am I self-employed? What am I? What do I desire to be? You got to take that self-evaluation.
You got some people that might have a touch of both. They got their business. They're established and strategized everything, but when it come down to selling they stuff, well, you need this, I'll take this much off. I need to go on right now. How much you got for it? All right, I'll take that.
Cause
Gone.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a book. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You say entrepreneur or hustler. I'm thinking, man, I'm gonna do what I's got to do.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm an entrepreneur. So my question to him, am I on the line?
Mhm.
Is that a possibility of being on the line?
It's a borderline because you'll negotiate. If it's not crunching the right numbers, you gonna mosey on. That's the difference. Because the hustler like, all right, let me get what I can get.
I ain't doing that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like I always, if it don't make money, it don't make sense.
Enough money.
Or enough money, it don't make sense. I'm just saying. But that's why you got to have multiple streams of income. But then I sit and listen to him, and he go through all this strategic information, um, as far as being a hustler or being an entrepreneur. And I'm like, y'all got to y'all either gonna get in this coaching and get some coaching from him to understand what you need to do, how you need to do it, and when you need to do it, or you get in one voice and you get you some of it that way.
Absolutely.
Because either way, it's a win-win situation. It's a win-win situation because he sneaks some of that into us, it for the free 99. He's mentoring us in one voice for the free 99, and we greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely.
But if you want to take it to the next level, you got to go to samorm.com. You got to get you some mentoring. You got to get you some coaching.
Absolutely. And like I said earlier, it's different categories of it. So find what kind of mentoring that you need.
And it's not just for one voice. This is for anybody.
Personal development.
Anybody that's been in business,
Mhm.
anybody that wants to be in business, thinking about being in business, dreaming about being in business, fresh out of high school, drop out of, I mean, whatever the case may be. You need some mentoring. He got you.
Absolutely.
He got you. Hands down, he got you. Because I'm telling you, every time I look, I be thinking, I'm like, you hustling? Hey, wow. It is what it is.
I'm making the money.
But you got to know what's your strategy. You got to have a strategy. And that's when you come into being an entrepreneur. And that's what he's coaching on your strategy, what you need to do, and how you need to do it. Yeah, absolutely. You want to get that book we're talking about, The Mindset of a Champion, because his mind is always going, is always coming up with other things. Finishing.
He already in 2026.
Oh,
Maybe
different.
seven.
I was going to say, I beg to differ. I think he'd have moved on to 2027 because he's always a year ahead, and we too close to 2026 for him to still be in 2026.
Hey,
This is how he operates. We was back in March of this year. He already talking about, well, next year. I'm like, we just got in this year.
right.
So I know already we done surpassed 2026. Because that's what his mind is. It's always moving. It's a lot of stuff that's happening now that he told us 2, 3 years ago. Yeah, mark my word, this is going to happen. Mark my word. It's well, mark his words.
It doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen. It's like, and he's not one to sit up there and say, "Well, I told you so," but he gonna look at you like, "Well, I told you so.
Hmm.
You didn't believe me, but I told you so." So trust and believe. You want to go to samworm.com and you want to get ahead of the game because he's ahead of the game. One thing, like he said, if he can't do anything else, he can strategize. Trust and believe. He can get your mind to thinking and putting you in places that you never thought you would be. You never thought you would be. That's what you want. It's absolutely what you want. Y'all, we gonna get out of here. We've enjoyed you all this week. We enjoyed this weekend's training, the information, the knowledge, or whatever. Of course, Carmela was out and about doing her thing. She's doing y'all know
Mhm.
how that goes, doing her thing.
Got to see Antonio Money and Lent Lawson and EJ Jones and so many other people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're doing it in all different aspects. It's a multiple things under the umbrella, and we suggest that you do the same thing.
And this weekend we stepping. For
Got a
those that
class.
wanna come
Yes,
on down or wherever you are, if you're in the surrounding area, you're close, you're in the city. You want to learn a few of these line dances because it is getting intense. I
absolutely.
think it's two a day that come out.
Yeah.
So come on.
So there will be class this weekend. Carmelo Dancing with the Buzz.
Yeah.
It will be Saturday. If you got any questions or concerns, of course, it's all over social media. Just email us when Carmelo gives you the email. And we're
Okay.
going to mention it this week because we're going to mention it this week and next week. Actually, we should have been mentioning it the whole month because normally we talk about things that happened that month for the whole month. And it's a national holiday this month that we have not acknowledged thus far. And I'm slipping my hand for that.
I mean, we've been rooting for him for football, so you know.
It whatever. T.O. birthday coming up. So he
Yeah.
said it's the whole month. He celebrates the whole month of November. So we gotta salute him because we didn't do that. And it's Carmela's fault that we didn't do that. I'm gonna blame it on her.
Well, we're celebrating now, but it actually just passed.
So we behind. Yeah, but we're gonna salute him today because it
Yeah.
was what? Yesterday.
Yeah.
So we could not let it go without saying that. So yesterday was the official birthday, but
Hmm.
he's been celebrating all month and we will continue. We're just gonna talk about it again this week.
Happy birthday
To
to
you,
you. Happy birthday to you.
happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
happy
Happy
birthday
birthday.
to you. You know, we had to do it. We had to do it. Y'all know. I mean, it is what it is. But anywho, happy birthday to y'all for the rest of the month.
Yes.
Be blessed. Continue to do your thing out there on that field. Stay safe. Oh God.
Yes.
Yes. And we got nothing but love for you.
My shawty.
Yes. With that being said, y'all, Carmela, can you give the people the leaving? Because I was just about to go. Can you give them the leaving information?
I'm gonna be brief. We told you guys you're tuning in to what?
One Voice Radio.
.com. So make sure you have the app downloaded on all your devices so you can catch us on Wednesdays, Mr. Orm himself on Mondays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the gentleman of these two books, and many more to come. We're gonna run out of hands. YouTube, you can see us. That's the Buzz talk show with Karen Carmella. Make sure you subscribe so you'll get that notification each and every time a new video or whatever is posted. TikTok, we don't stop.
Hey.
Hey, we're not stopping. Long as they're ticking, we talking.
Okay.
All right. That's the Buzz Twins. Facebook, we have a like page. You like, you get notifications. You get those quotes and so forth that her and Google provided today. We have our group. The group is we're networking. You're looking to do the same thing for your business. Go ahead and send that request. We do accept, positive minded people that wants to continue to grow their business and network. Instagram, you can find us there as well. That is the Buzz Talk Show. Any different content is posted there as well. Any questions, concerns, mentorship, you can email us. That's the Buzz Talk 411 at gmail.com. Or if you want to directly get in contact with Mr. Orm, it is his name, samorm.com. Or simple as that.
Yeah. We're so used to giving our spiel, our incoming, our excoming. However, let me say this: Mr. Orr is on hiatus right now. So if you're looking for him on Monday night, I catch him in January. He's on.
He's on.
He shuts down at this time of the year. So yeah, he's on hiatus. But still, if you need him, samorm.com
Absolutely.
because he's still working. Trust him.
I need to go back and watch some old.
Absolutely. They're still there.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't want you thinking, okay, well, you got some new coming
No.
up because it ain't. He can shut it down for right now because he can do that,
Absolutely.
whatever. But anywho, we appreciate you all for tuning in every single week.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Like we say, we would be nothing without you all here to support us. And we diligently see it and appreciate it.
Absolutely.
With that being said, you all, we're going to do what? Buzz
Buzz
on
on.
out of here. So until next time, we
We out.
out.